I'm Müge, and I'm going to give you top tips from the Enact project team to help you learn language through culture. There are two parts in this video. In part 1, I will give you top 9 tips to learn a language. In part 2, I'll give you top 8 tips to learn about a culture. Let's start with the first part. The Enact app can help you learn a foreign language in a number of ways. In order to carry out the cultural activity, you need to understand the instructions given in the videos. The app is designed to have a range of help options, and you can decide for yourself which ones to use. So here is our first tip. If you don't understand the instructions, you can replay them as much as you like. Looking at videos or photos can show you what to do. You can often read written text and hear the name of the word, so you can read as well as hear the instructions. In some cases, there are subtitles in 1 or 2 languages to help you. The physical context in the video is a great help to understanding what to do. Look at movements which the experts make and try to copy them. It is often possible to work out from the context what the video is telling you to do. It's a good idea to try to say the words, the vocabulary, as you go along to help you memorize them. You can also write them down. You can play the vocabulary exercise a number of times and practice the pronunciation until you get it right. Working with someone else in a pair can be a great help, so you can exchange ideas and solve problems together. Maybe one of you is better at doing the cultural activity and the other is better at the foreign language, so exchange skills and help each other. Try to speak to each other in the foreign language if your level is high enough, and try to work out what the video instructions are asking you to do. So here's tip 5. It is important to do the vocabulary learning test at the end to see how many words you have learned. Try saying them as well. Then test yourself again in 2 weeks later and see how many words you can still remember. You learn foreign words better when you're physically touching objects and using them to carry out the cultural activity. Try saying the words out loud while you're using the objects during the activity. This helps you remember them. Involve all of your senses in the learning experience: touch, smell, taste, as well as hearing and seeing, and this improves the learning experience. So learning languages in this way is a rich, multimodal and multisensory experience. When you finish the activity, you can enjoy the finished product. It's also a good idea to go through all of the items and see how many words you can remember. Also try saying them. You can also comment on the online community and tell people which words you learned and how the activity was. Why not upload a photo of your finished product or a video of your activity so others can see it? The system is designed so you are in charge of your learning. You can try to work out for yourself how to carry out the activity, and you can make guesses if you want. Try things out and have fun. And our final tip to learn a language is if you get really stuck with a foreign word, you can use a dictionary or a translation app such as Google Translate to find out what it means. So how can the Enact app help you learn a culture? Some activities include information about the country, its culture, sometimes its food and its language. This may be helpful if you're planning a trip to the country or just want to know more about it. So here is tip 1. It's a good idea to look at festivals and celebrations in different countries. What are the similarities across different cultures? What brings people together? Can you find similarities with your culture? Cultures vary from place to place, even within the same country. Is there anything new that you find out through the Enact activities? Anything unexpected? Learning by doing is a great way of engaging with a new language and culture. Making a pumpkin lantern and getting ready for El Dia de Muertos in Mexico are two of the many practical activities that you can do at home. The Enact activities are more fun when they're experienced together. There are a number of activities that you can do with your family and friends. A lot of the activities are suitable for children. For example, the To He, Vietnamese edible toy activity, is a great way for them to have fun and learn about another culture. Which activity did your children enjoy the most? Personal stories are a key part of the cultural learning offered by Enact. What is the story of the creator of the activity? What did they choose to share about their language and culture? Learning about other languages and cultures is also a way to learn about ourselves. Which particular aspects or activities did you like the most and why? And finally, our final tip. The Enact activities are starting points to learn about other cultures, places and people. We hope that your journey across new languages and cultures will continue from here. And here you go. You're now ready to learn using the Enact web app. Thank you from the Enact project team.